you will face problems if you are not having the mobile, because if you want to buy something, you have to go to the market. If you have to withdraw money, then you have to go to the bank. And if you have to go somewhere, then you have to ask someone where is the address. If you want to know the address, the route, then you have to ask from so many people about the route, because one people can't tell you the exact location of the wherever you want to reach. So there will be lots of problems if you are not having phone. If you will live without phone, then it will be you can say a big problem. It will be because this mobile phone is making your life very easy through just moving your fingers, and you can see everything. If you want to study, you can study on the mobile. You want to take classes, you can take the classes. So many things you can do on the mobile. So that's why it's very difficult nowadays to live without phone. Yes. Now who will say about it? About the topic? Enough official, will you say something on this? Enough official?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very thankful to you as you have given me a chance to talking about life without mobile phone. I'm really thinking sometimes about what would have happened if there was no phone in life. Our life was good even before phone. There are both advantages and disadvantages of anything. There are many advantages of phone, but it also has disadvantages in our life. You know, today's era is the era of technology, and in this era we can't imagine life without phone. Because we have phone, we have become dependent on phone. I use phone for every work, every moment, every time. There is no phone in our life. We used to spend time with our near and dear ones. We used to meet with people, used to spend time with their. Phone have also affected our health because we always keep phone with us. Without mobile, I think there is a feeling of peace. In life, we don't have to say phone again and again. Thank you.
Intezar Hussain, would you say something? Because you are raising your hand. That topic is a very important and a very useful topic nowadays. Because I think mobile is a part of our life. And when without mobile phone, everyone cannot survive. If you're taking a class without a mobile phone, you can't take this class. Everywhere you go there, you want to do something, whatever you want to do, you would use the mobile phone. Without mobile phone, everything is very difficult. Because now every generation is a change, and nowadays mostly people, they are taking a class on a mobile phone, on a Zoom or another Google Meet. And that's why mobile is very important. And most of the new generation, they have maximum spend your time in a mobile phone, not doing any exercises, any different activity likes game and other things. They have spent mostly time on a mobile phone. They are taking a class online. They are taking knowledge about a mobile phone, because mobile phone is everything. You can able to learn anything. If you want to anything, if you want to learn, if you want to know anything about, YouTube is available for every time. Google is always available in your mobile. You can easily got your point and pick your things that you can want. Anyone want to say something about this topic?
Yes, Muhammad Ikhlaq, will you say something on the topic? Muhammad Ikhlaq? No? Okay, fine. Juhi Mehndi, will you say something? Juhi Mehndi? Will you say something on the topic life without phone?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Anybody else? Who are K. Roger? I will say K. Roger. Will you say something? Roger. Roger, will you say something on the topic? No, he's also not responding. Okay. Salman, yes, Ruby. Yes.
Ma'am, can I say something again?
Yes, yes, yes. Sure.
Ma'am, today we will take about that would have happened, and if there was no mobile phone in life, our life was good. Even before mobile phones, there are both advantage and disadvantage. But of anything, there are many advantages and mobile phones, but it also has a disadvantage in our life. Today's it is the heir to technology, and in there as we cannot imagine life without mobile phones, because we have become dependent on mobile phones. We use mobile phones for every work. There was no mobile phones in our life. We used to spend time without near and dear ones, and we used to meet with phones, used to spend time, and with them mobile phones have also affected our health, and because we are always keep mobile with us, and early there was no mobile phones, and we used to talk and spend time, and with our people. Without mobile phones, there is a feeling of space in life. We do not have to see mobile again and again. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby. Yes, it's a very good point that if we are not having a mobile, if the life is without mobile, then we will start again socializing everybody, and we will be aware of who is in our neighbor. Nowadays, now today's scenario, we don't know who is our neighbor, what they are doing. We are unaware of about them. So if we will not be having the mobiles, or we will not be having the phones, then we will go and socialize them. We'll meet other peoples also, and our children will go out, make friends. They'll play with other children. So they'll become more social, and they will play the outdoors games. Even indoors game also, there are some indoor games also without mobile. I think it will be a very it will be a good life, as the life was earlier. It can be like that, but yes, we will be facing so much of difficulties, just because we are become habitual of these facilities. Yes. Jahid Hassan Rana. Yes. Yes, Jahid Hassan. You want to say something on the topic? Life without phone? You want to say something, Jahid Hassan? No? Yeah. So I was telling you that if the life is without phone, then yes, definitely we will be socializing a lot, as we were doing earlier. Because earlier we were not having the phones. We were having phone we were having, but it was not much used. People were socializing. They were meeting. They were having get-togethers. Nowadays, people are not having time for others, just because they are having the phones, they are having the smartphones, just because of that, they are not having time for others. So if we will not be having the mobile, then we will be having difficulties because we have to do ourselves all the work as we were doing earlier. And the best part is that we will socialize, we will meet everybody, we'll try to meet other people also. So this is the best part, and we have to purchase books if we will not be having the smartphone. Then we have to purchase the books, and we have to spend a little bit more to get the knowledge for anything. Yes, Intezar, do you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, without mobile we cannot talk to anyone. We cannot get the news of this moment of, or we cannot send money to anyone.
Right, right.
That
Without mobile, we can talk to the people, but we have to go and meet them. Then only we can talk to them. Otherwise, we won't be able to talk without phone.
ma'am, at this time we cannot do anything without mobile.
Right, right. You are very right. Because we are becoming habitual. We become habitual of the smartphones now.
Yes.
So it will be difficult for us to live without. Sorry, to live without phone. Yes, Indira. Okay, yes, Ruby, you wanted to say something?
No, no, ma'am.
No? Okay. Anyone else wants to say? Life without phone? Yes, Mohammed Iqlaq.
Hello, madam. I hope all of the group of these members are well. And I see a lot of good topics through this session, and cannot be attend this session daily because of family issues and some time issues. But this session always very well and take a good topic daily basis. So this is the good thing. Through this channel, through this session, we can improve our speaking skill. And now I talk about this topic, that is life without phone. I think phone is very important in our life, and without phone we cannot imagine that how we live in this world. But sometimes I think that extra usage of mobile phone is not good, and we disturb our daily lives and daily routines. We cannot follow any timetable if we have a smartphone, because always all the persons keep it in his pocket, and it's our habit. Whenever we have some time free, we totally waste. I can say that we waste our time, especially on social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, or this type of social media. But if a person limitize the usage of mobile phone, I think he can balance his life and his daily routine. So a mobile phone is very well, but if a person control it, not mobile phone control him. So I think mobile phone is very good if we use it in proper way. That's all of my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohammed Iqlaq. Thanks a lot. Yes, Wasia Basi, you wanted to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I want to add some points because everyone is giving a very good points about the mobile phone. But mobile phone is a very important tool. When I get up early in the morning, I think every person, when you go to the bed and when you get up, when you wake up, first you have used to your mobile. First you check your mobile, how to send your messages, how to think about your phone, handle your go to the bed when you are going to sleeping time. Every person have a using a mobile. After that, they can go to the sleep. Mobile phone is a very necessary here. Mobile phone, that's the most important thing. That's habitual for everyone. And nowadays, our mobile phone, you cannot survive. Every person has thing. That's mobile phone, the important thing. That's in a part of our life because we all are the working. That's connected with a mobile phone. That you do something, whatever you go to your hair, what you uh, connect to another person, you need a mobile phone. Without mobile phone, you cannot touch any person, you cannot take anything, you cannot get anything. Because mobile phone, now this nowadays, a mobile phone is a very necessary. That's my point. That added this. That's it.
Basi, yes, you are very right. Nowadays, it's mobile phone is very important for us, and it is necessary. It is a necessity nowadays. But if we are living without phone, then I think we can improve our reading skills. We can improve our handwriting because of the mobiles. People are keeping it, or if they are not able to read, they are keep putting on the speaker or something. It is reading some. There is some option that it reads the content. So somewhere we are lacking the reading part. Somewhere because of the mobiles and all, we are lacking the handwriting. We are not writing with the hands. So we are lacking that this thing. So we can improve our handwriting, and I think we are lacking the listening power also. We are not communicating, and that is very important. The communication, the listening, it is very important. Listening to others, not from the mobiles, listening to others, what the other people want to convey, what the other people want to say, what is going on the other's mind. So these are the things which we can use, or we can improve in our society without phones. Am I right? Basi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a very important point. Because when we are using a mobile phone, that we do not writing something, we do not reading something, that's we are lacking these points. And that's why that point is very important, because when we improve your skills in an English skill, that you need a reading. Reading is a very important role of life. And writing is also a very important role when you are doing any job. You need to write something, and you write something in a like application. Now in a mobile, everyone to write something in a keyboard of a mobile phone. That's a very easy way, but it's a handwriting that affect of us, because we write something in a handwriting like application, and other things that also that's affected our thing. That's our new generation. Most of the new generation that spend your time on your mobile. They have not spend your time in a social activity like a games and other activity. They have spent most of the time that of the, in a mobile phone. They are not in a social people. They are the people of each other in a physically. They do not play in a game physically. They all of the things they have been doing in your mobile, and that is a point that the people have more spend your time in your mobile. Everyone need should play use the mobile, just use it out of mobile, not in your habitual, and not you're using it all the day. You just everything is available in your mobile phone, in a news and other things, in the awareness of the all of the world. But in the social life is a very important. You meet another people, you play some games, you do activity without mobile phone. That's a very important for our life. That's it, sir. That's my point.
Yeah, yes, Basi, I do agree with you that if there is a requirement, then only we should use the mobile. Otherwise, we should try to socialize. Also, we should try to communicate with others also. So we should take time for others also. Not only for the mobile, we are just wasting our time on the mobile. That is not correct. So we should try to go out, take some fresh air, socialize also, and whenever it is required, then yeah, we should use our mobile. Yes, yes, Basi.
Yes, ma'am, it's a very important. But nowadays, everyone have a busy in your mobile phone. They have a no time to meet another person to spend your life in a social life. That mostly people, like especially a new generation, that mostly time spend your mobile phone. That just go to the school and come back. After I come back, they have a doing your assignment. They are doing anything. That's only mobile phone. They have no time for playing anything. They are taking your time of the other people. Just have a no time. Your family. They have spend your time on the mobile phone. If you are sitting on a three or the four people in a family people are your friends, they are busy on your mobile. They are not attracting to each other. They are not talking to each other. They are mostly touch your mobile phone and everyone is using your mobile phone. But it's not a good way. When you have a sitting anywhere, when your life is a social life, when you go there with each other with a friend, you spend your time with a friend. That's when you can't use your mobile in this time. That's my point because it's my experience. If you go there and most of the people they are busy with their mobile phone. They have no time to taking a time to another person.
Yes, you are right, very right, and there is a lack of face-to-face communication. When there were no mobiles, the people were talking face to face. Nowadays, people are talking just on the phone or are doing the WhatsApps. They are not talking face to face to each other. So that is also required. If the phones will not be there in your life, then you will definitely go and talk to the other person face to face. That is very important. And
Yes, ma'am.
one more thing. Yes, yes.
Because then I think the old people, how can we survive without mobile phone? They have a no mobile phone. They have the touching of each other. They have a giving a time from each other. That time is a very golden time. That's when we stories of the old people. They have a story. They are the listening sometime. When I think that time is a very golden time. And nowadays, when we are using a mobile phone, I think without mobile phone, I cannot survive. How can contact to other people? How can survive? How can gathering information without mobile phone? That's a lack of our information. That's without a mobile phone, people are reading a newspaper, people are reading a old book. That's getting about their knowledge. But in a mobile phone, you have no to reading any books. You are not getting any knowledge about the reading of the book. They have getting anything. That's a mobile phone. They have a listening on a YouTube. They have a getting your point, but they did not write or something. They just listening because the reading is a very important. We read something about the old book. They have the getting about the information about your history of your life, history of your anything. That's a very important. That's nowadays that the people that the new people have the new generation that can't touch in these things. That's my point.
Yes, and I wanted to add to my point that when people will talk face to face, they will have attachment. Earlier people were having attachment because they were talking face to face. Nowadays, that attachment is not there. People are not bothered for others. They are just bothered for themselves just because they are not attached to anybody. They are not having that feeling which earlier people were having when the phones were not there. So that is also important because now people becoming insane. They are not having feelings for others. Yes, Basi.
Yes. Ma'am, I think it's my opinion. Nowadays, every person have a no time because the life is going to very fast, and every person have going to change your lifestyle and going to up and up, and that's why everyone have a no time. Everyone spend your time on your job. Everyone to spend your time on a working. That's why the people are no giving a time to other person, because in a earlier every person have a time, and they have a lot of time. They meet each other and they discussing in a lot of time, 2 and 3 hours. But nowadays everyone have a no time. Just giving a time your family. After that you are spending your you spend your all time on your doing a job or another thing. That's the time is totally changed. Now it's a time it
Yes, yes,
depends on
yes.
your working state.
Yes, nowadays people are very busy. You are very right. People are very busy. So that's why they are not having time to communicate with each other. Even the people, even in a house, people are not sitting together and talking to each other. Someone is busy here on the mobile. Someone is busy in the other room on their mobile. So that's what life is becoming nowadays.
Yes, ma'am. And nowadays, now the people have no time to discuss each other. And the second thing, the people have the attachment to other people. They are no loving for each other because they are just time pass. They have spent your time. They are just everyone to spend your time in the mobile. They are getting some information. That is social life. Everyone have a no social life. Everyone have a doing just in a going to hop and up and up, and they everyone going to a dream. Everyone have a dream, a different dream, and everyone want to achieve in a very earlier. But every dream have a take a time. That's a main thing, and that's a issue. And when you go there and when you work for to each another to meet another person, that's you have a no time. Just giving a time in a 5 to 10 minutes or 20 minutes. After that, you come back and saying that I am doing some job, and that's a very important point. That's a very important time. I will meet you again, and there you. That's again you never meet in a few days. That's a very difficult time.
Right, right. Yes, you are very right. Because people are forgetting the things, they forget the thing that we have to meet the other person also because of the
People
business.
have a lot of burden and lot of the working burden. They have another activities. That's why they forget something because they have a no time. They have your job and your other activities are very tough. That's the main issue. Some people are the busy. That's your children are the studying in a different school, and they have no time to other person. They have the look after, and they are the careful of your children. They are going to school and come back after the school, and after that you going to the academy or other things. That's the main thing.
Yes, yes, you are very right. Even the small children are very busy.
Yes, after COVID, mobile phone usage is very important because when the people, when the student and the other people, they are doing a job, they are taking a class on the mobile phone. After that, the more of the application and the mobile usage of the mobile, the most of the student that is very necessary, and they are using the mobile phone and taking a class. After that, mobile phone is a very necessary after 2 or 3 years. I think it's my opinion because without COVID, no one knows about the application, how to take online classes, how to take a meeting on the Zoom or another things. But in a COVID-19, everything they learn anything in a mobile phone. Anyone want to say something about this topic?
Yeah. Yeah. Intezar, do you want to say something? Intezar, you are raising hand. No, anyone else? No, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Mohammed Clark, yes.
Thank you, madam. Madam, it's possible that tomorrow or another day we can select another topic that is related to same topic, that how we can use mobile phone in good way or in proper way. Is it possible?
Yes, yes, why not?
Thank you.
It is possible. Which topic you said? Use of mobile in a good way, good manner.
Yes. Yes, good
Okay,
manner.
fine. Okay, fine. We can do it. But tomorrow is a Saturday. I don't think we will be taking class. On Monday, I'll put it this one. Okay?
Okay, okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anybody else wants to say something? No? Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vasia Basi. It was a nice discussion today. Thanks a lot, Vasia Basi.
Thank you
And
so much, ma'am.
thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night.